about to tear it up.
That's a solid team out there. You guys will have to bring it.
And he's about to tear it
Fans
up.
live for games like this one.
Come and join us for Trading Card Day. The first 10,000 fans to the arena will receive a trading card pack. Arrive early to the fan zone and get them signed by Grizz and the Grizz Girls.
Forget about our bottle giveaway game. Come to the game and get a free Grizz bobblehead. World City. Don't miss out on our next giveaway day.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. For the latest, we've got some great guards going head-to-head in this one. Brent, what will you keep your eye on in that matchup?
Well, Kevin, you're pointing out the guard play, so this is when they have a chance to go one-on-one. Which of these tandems can stand out against the other? Tons of pick and roll, tons of creativity, and we'll see which of these guys can pair off tonight to win this contest.
Well, we've been tracking MP and the stories surrounding his NBA career. One of his recent pursuits is his quest to win Defensive Player of the Year.
And it was a lofty goal set by MP to win Defensive Player of the Year. I'm actually a bit surprised, but incredibly, I think he might actually be the leader thus far. He's been awesome on that side of the court. Let's see if that continues tonight.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. We've got Henderson. Simmons is out there with Ferguson. Then there's Starks. And it's Clingan in at center. So the Memphis Grizzlies able to put the first points up on the board. Henderson for three. Kept alive. And it's Clingan with the jam.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
And so here's Memphis after the Trailblazers pick up two. And it's Donovan Clingan with the foul. That's his first foul. First quarter, just over a minute played. Morris against Simmons. Shoots from 12. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. For Portland, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Williams. Off with the layup.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Henderson passes to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Back in the late 80s and early 90s, Brent, the Blazers had a real chance to win some titles.
Oh, man, they ran into some great teams, too, Kevin. The Bad Boy Pistons and then the Bulls, obviously, with Michael Jordan. Winning a title in those days took something special, and the Blazers were right there.
Now Henderson, after the missed three from Thunder. Floats it up for Williams. Clingan with the steal. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. And Simmons slams it in.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Williams passes to Thunder. Williams a screen on Starks. Back to Williams. Pass to Thunder. The kick out to Williams. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5, and that rim shrinking.
Thunder is out there with Blunt. Then it's Jalen Williams. Then there's Edey. And it's Morris in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Now here's Williams. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, guys, Thunder in the last outing against the Mavericks was phenomenal. He ended up with 43 points and a triple-double for all that effort. One of the great performances I've seen in all my years, and I really need him. Back to you guys.
And David, he was in attack mode all night long. GA really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
Paul's checked in for Reed.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
There's the pick. Hunter against Williams. That's miss number 3 for him. Now 2 for 5 from the floor. And Simmons kicks to Hunter. Snatched away. He's all alone. Here's Thunder. And that one is stuffed right through.
Whoa, just climbing the ladder for that 360. Stupendous hop.
Yeah, Greg, he was sky high on that finish. Now, here's Hunter. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Knocked away. Paul passes to Tucker. And a wide open look for Simmons. And a miss there on the triple. And the Grizzlies leading by 16. To the middle. Here's Thunder. Some nice passing there by Memphis. And Blunt gets it to go.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Now, here's Hunter. Defense right on him. Portland again missing.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
There's the killer two-handed slam.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Here's Hunter. Grizzlies making the shot. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. He's listed at 6'5", but Brent, Jalen Williams seems so much bigger than that on the floor.
Yeah, Kevin, one of those guys that has more presence on the floor than the measurements you look at on paper. This guy plays bigger. He's got a great frame. He's got great strength. He's got great poise. And there are a lot of people who are going to recognize just how talented Jalen is.
It feels like every season, Brent, we set a record for pace in the NBA. Why do you think that is?
Well, I don't know, Kevin, if it's every team that's seeking pace, although in every coach's press conference, you'll hear about them talking about playing faster and wanting to get out in transition. But that's where you take advantages of defenses most. Look, if you got a young team, open up the floodgates and let them run. Probably more success coming your way.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Now, here is Starks. He has 5. That's tipped. Morris outside. Here's Edey. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
They're contesting shots and have also come up with some significant blocks.
putting a little doubt into the minds of the opposing shooters.
Yeah, I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
Now, here's Tucker. 11 points last game. 6 on the shot clock. Looking to get it going. It's tipped, and he recovers it. The three from Simmons in the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Thunder passes to Blunt. Lets the 3 fly. Ferguson with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Here's Starks. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Here's Thunder. He has 6 with the drive. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Now, here is Starks. He has 5. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Pass to Thunder. Here's Blunt. Stolen by Tucker. He's got a clear path. Williams with the block. Now Morris. 8 points for him. For 3. And the basket by Thunder. Thunder's got 11 points in the quarter.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
To the wing on the left. Oh, the lob for Simmons. Stolen away. And it's Memphis on the break. And Memphis with another turnover here. And here's the upcoming schedule for the Trailblazers. On Tuesday, they'll head home and take on the Minnesota Timberwolves. And then on Friday, they'll defend home court against the Memphis Grizzlies.
And looking at the Hornets matchup, it's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Buffkins checked in. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top, but instead he'll shoot free throws. That's good from Williams. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Isaiah Jackson comes in for Edey, and it's Vassell in for Blunt.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Now, here is Starks. He's got 5. Here's Henderson. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Memphis out in front, running away with it. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
And for their matchup with the Clippers, don't let a lack of focus steal one from you. Overlooking lesser opponents, but that's when they come and they bite you.
I overlook all opponents.
In terms of what? Height? Confidence? Both? Don't even answer. I know the answer. Let us take some time now to talk about the first half, a commanding performance for the Memphis Grizzlies.
They've been in fuego from downtown, finding space and letting it go, showing no signs of letting up, guys.
As a three-point shooter yourself, Chet, this has to bring you back.
Oh my gosh, those were the good old days.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And after a checked in for the Grizzlies. On the wing, Morris. Here's Thunder. Outside, Williams. Fires the three. Buries the long-range jumper. Williams has got 10 points in the game.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
Tipping off the second half, here's Willie Green's 5. Ferguson out there with Klingon. Then it's Simmons. Then it's Henderson. And it's Starks in at the point guard position. Now Morris after the missed 3 from Thunder. There's the pick. Here's Williams. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. The first free throw is good. And he makes the first but misses the second. Here's Starks. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. He's got 15.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Here's Thunder. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so Simmons will bring it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. Inside. And Simmons slams it in.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Here's Thunder. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's his first trip to the line.
An okay season at the free throw line for him so far, sitting right around 76%.
And he sinks the second. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Henderson with it, now guarded by Thunder. A shot by Starks, no good.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And so the ball's out of bounds. Henderson touched it last. So it's the Grizzlies now. Here's Blunt. 7 points in the game. Shot clock at 6. Outside, Williams finds himself wide open and drills it. Williams has got 13 points.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Substitution on the court.
To Thunder. There's the 3. Simmons pulls it in. Simmons got rebound number 5 here tonight, and the foul. So it's Memphis picking up the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Alton, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long, everyone.
Way to bring the effort tonight.
Good night, Pete.